So, students, we have seen that in Kubla Khan, first stanza, Coleridge says that the king Kubla Khan ordered to build a stately pleasure dome, a stately palace near the river, sacred river Alf, and there the river in a meandering motion and a mazy way flows, and there are the sinuous rills where blossomed many an incense-bearing tree, and we see, and here were forests ancient as the hills, unfolding sunny spots of greenery. Now we take the next part. But oh, the deep romantic chasm which slanted down the green hill athwart a cedarn cover, a savage place, as holy and enchanted as ever beneath a waning moon was haunted by woman wailing for her demon lover. And from this chasm, with ceaseless turmoil seething, as if this earth in fast thick pants were breathing. So, there is a thing of wonder, but oh, the most remarkable thing at this place was a deep, mysterious gorge that ran down the slope of a green hill across a wood of cedar trees. So, the deep romantic chasm which slanted, which flew down the green hill athwart a cedarn cover, cedar trees, it was a wild and awe-inspiring place, as holy and bewitched as the one haunted by a woman wandering about in search of her demon lover in the dim light of a waning moon. So, this is a savage place. This is a place of awe-inspiring. This is an awe-inspiring place, and this is as holy and enchanted, and this place is holy and bewitched as the one haunted by a woman wandering about in search of her demon lover. Here, the demon lover is very important, and waning moon is also important. Here, waning moon is dull moon in the darkness and the low light of the moon. We can imagine that a woman who is craving or waiting or wandering in search of her lover, and that lover is a demon lover, and that demon appeared to the woman as her lover. She didn't know that this whom she is considering her lover is a demon, and after having made love to her, and that demon appears in the waning moon, dull light of the moon, and he makes his love and then deserts her, and the woman is unable to forget him, but fully realizing that he was a demon, haunts such wild places to look for him, and she was always haunting about the lover by woman wailing for her demon lover, and from this chasm with ceaseless turmoil seething, and she is under ceaseless turmoil, she was thinking about that demon lover. As if this earth in fast thick pants were breathing, a mighty fountain momently was forced, amid whose swift half-intermitted burst huge fragments vaulted like rebounding hail, or chaffy grain beneath the thresher's flail. and mid these dancing rocks, at once and ever it flung up momentarily the sacred river. And there a powerful spring of water gushed forth from this gorge at momentary intervals, and by that gorge, a powerful spring of water gushed forth from this gorge at momentary intervals, making an incessant roaring sound, and there that incessant roaring sound was produced by the gush. A mighty fountain momentarily was forced, and there a mighty fountain was made. The spring, violently emitting huge masses of water, looked like the heavily gasping earth, and it seemed that the earth was heavily panting or gasping, amid whose swift half-intermittent burst, huge fragments vaulted like rebounding hail. The powerful outbursts of water threw up huge fragments of rocks that fell on the earth and rebounded like hailstones. And those powerful outbursts of water bring with them huge fragments of rocks that fell on the earth and rebounded like hailstones, striking the earth and flying. And they were flying like grains leaping up from the earth when beaten with a flail by a farmer, by a thresher, trying to separate them from chaff. So the imagery is like that. The heavy stones or the rocks are coming out with water, and they fell on the ground and rebounded like hailstones, striking the earth and flying off. Or the other image is that those rocks are like grains leaping up from the earth when beaten with a flail by a thresher, just like as a thresher or a farmer separates the chaff, that those stones or rocks are looking like that, and that farmer trying to separate from the chaff. And amid these dancing rocks, at once and ever it flung up momentarily the sacred river, and they were coming out of that sacred river, which is Elf. And such is the imagery, wonderful imagery, and the coming out of the rocks are likened to two things like farmer or thresher separating chaff from the grain, or the rocks are like the hailstones. So we should enjoy this imagery, and going forward we will be taking the remaining part of the poem in our next video. Till then, thank you. Bye.